Today on Listen Dude podcast, the dudes discuss their guys' trip to Missouri's wine country to celebrate Jaren's 30th birthday.
But Jaren, you got a birthday coming up tomorrow.
And
the big
Dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
Yeah.
And according to Ryan, it's your golden birthday because your birthday is August 30th, and you're turning 30.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Mine was when I turned 5, and nobody freaking told me.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, well.
Another day.
Do you feel 30?
No. I mean.
Or is it one of those things maybe in some ways you do? You can't stay up past 10 anymore playing video games with me.
I know. 10:30. 10:30 is pushing
10:30. Okay, yeah.
But no, I feel it just depends on the day, man. Some days I don't feel like I'm 25. I don't feel like I'm 30. I don't know. It just goes back and forth.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the day. Like some days I feel a lot younger than what I am, but most days I feel older.
Really?
Yeah, most days I feel a lot older than what I am.
Didn't you tell me you wake up with like a crick in your neck every day or something?
Dude, the other day, man, it was Thursday. It made me really irritable because it was all day. My whole neck all the way down the left side of my back, and it actually went into my shoulder too. It was just throbbing.
Oh my gosh!
Like, it just got to the point when it hit about 2:00 in the afternoon. I was like, I'm done with this. I was getting so frustrated and so angry because it was just
dang.
But no, I wake up with crazy pains all the time.
Well, happy early birthday, Jaren. You this weekend we celebrated. We did a little boys trip, a little boys wine trip to the German Hermann. Or the dirty Hermann, I don't know. Hermann, Missouri. And
took the train.
We took the train.
First off, if you're listening and you think like, oh, that's a girls' town, dude,
we had a lot of fun.
It's a good boys'
we had
town
a lot of
too.
Fun,
like
yeah.
because okay, you go like the women most generally like the wineries and stuff. I mean, I enjoy the winery and the wine tasting.
Me too.
This was your first experience with doing wine tasting.
Really, wine in general.
But if you're a man and you like whiskey, bourbon, scotch, they got a few distilleries out there too.
Yep.
You can go do
and they're good.
Whiskey tastings and scotch tastings. And you had a place down there that you really loved. It was like a man place.
It was called Boar's Head. I can't remember what the name is after that, but Boar's Head. We called it Hogwarts.
Yeah, Hogwarts. Yep.
And they had liquor there. You could buy a thing of liquor, and you could smoke in there. Smoke pipe tobacco. Smoke
which is your scene,
cigars.
Man.
Oh man,
which you love.
That's my Toys R Us. That was amazing.
Yeah.
But let's start from the beginning.
Well, the party started Thursday night
because we came to your place
at my house, so we can all just carpool to the train station.
Because we took the train.
Union Station, downtown Kansas City, Thursday. So we had some pretty good fun Thursday. I had too much fun.
I
went a little bit too far. Like to start the weekend off. I hit it too hard.
I didn't really. It was fun. No, I enjoyed hanging out. You got some gifts.
I did get some gifts. Of course, Ryan got me, and of course, Ryan knows me that he knows I love Blue Chair Bay rum, and I'm a massive Kenny Chesney fan, which Blue Chair Bay is owned or co-owned or whatever by Kenny Chesney.
Okay.
And I love. I've been buying their rum since I was 21. That's how long I've been buying Blue Chair Bay. So he got me a dry fit long sleeve Blue Chair Bay shirt.
Yeah, it looks good.
I actually have it in my backpack.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I have it. And so that was great. So thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. And then you got me, and I called it. You went to Spencer Gifts.
I went to Spencer Gifts. They had some good
Where
stuff.
don't you go to buy presents for someone? Spencer Gifts. You got me a shirt.
Yeah.
It says "I love MILFs." I mean, obviously you know me. You know me too.
That one, yeah. But my favorite one was something that Maddie pointed out. She's like, "Oh, there it is, Kyle." I said, "Oh yeah, there it is."
A nutsack
shot glass.
A nutsack shot glass. It's pretty funny.
And it says, "Let's get nuts" on the
I
back
actually
side.
have it. If you're watching on Spotify or YouTube, you notice we look a little bit different. We're at Kyle's today. We're not at my house in the studio. I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But change it up. I find so.
It's warm in here. You know, I mean, it's something different. It's fine.
It's fine.
You got a new mic too.
I did get a new mic.
So we'll see if the audio quality is better.
I got it right now. I'm holding it, and I think the audio quality is going to be way more kick-ass.
We'll see.
Than the HyperX. I'm actually kind of disappointed at that HyperX mic. But Anyway, so Thursday night we kind of hit it hard. We took the train down. When did we get into Hermann? Like 12:30? About 12:35 or 12:40?
And the train, that was my first time taking a train, and we literally got there right as they were boarding. So we had great luck getting there. Ryan was the dad of the trip, so he planned.
He wanted to save $20 in an Uber, which I don't blame him, but it was cutting it close. But anytime you travel with Ryan, I know he's listening, you never have to worry because he's the luckiest person on earth. He is. Well, like I'm not a planner, but if I'm ready to go do something, we better be ahead of time do something that way. And the second we rolled up, they were boarding.
Yeah, and it worked out.
And that's why I think I told you on the Uber ride down there, I was like, yeah, we'll be all right. Ryan's the luckiest person on earth. Where like I wasn't that worried.
Lucky or just good?
No, he's just lucky. He ain't good.
He was definitely the dad of the trip, though. He's like, boys, I got you some water.
Oh, yeah. He had like the cooler for us. And we did, so Friday we went to our Airbnb, which we can talk about that. But the first thing we went to, and this, if you're a man out there, Copper Mule Distillery.
Yeah, that was a nice place.
I got barbecue sauce, like a dry rub for like smoking meat or whatever. And they had 3 different bourbons there. I don't was it 4? It might have been 3. But I got a bottle of just their classic bourbon. It's all right. I was sipping it on the train on the way back. But we did that. And then we went to your place. Hogwarts.
And went there.
And you fell in love. You were a kid in a candy store in there.
I was, it was great. The co-owner, I think she was really nice.
Oh no, she was very informative.
Yeah, she knew what she was talking about. Had some whiskey in there, smoked my tobacco pipe, and I was like, boys, I'm coming back here every day. We're here.
So yeah.
And then, did we get pizza that night? We did, didn't we? Friday night when we got there. I'm pretty sure we did.
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure we did because we were feeling pretty good.
Yeah, where did we go to start feeling pretty good then? I don't really remember.
The distillery.
We went to the. Oh, you know what? Is that the day I ditched you guys for a little bit because I wanted to go back to the room. Just I think
that
was
that was Saturday. Okay, that was Saturday.
That was Saturday. That sounds like that. You sure?
Yeah, because Friday we all hung together. We got there, so on the train ride we met this couple, and they were pretty cool. They go there 4 times a year.
And I can see why.
I mean, it's great. And so she gave us some tips on what to do and where to go. So Copper Mule might have been the start of us getting to feel good. And then after that, did we go to a brewery downtown maybe? Anyways, Friday night we were feeling good. So I think Friday night we went to a pizza place called 4th Street Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Best pizza I've ever had. Huge pizzas though. And originally, we were going to go in there and we were all going to get our own 18-inch pizzas because we're like 18 inches, that's not too big.
I wasn't worried. I knew it'd be a lot, but I wasn't worried with you because I know you were hungry. You were.
Oh, dude, I didn't eat all day. I
know you needed food. I ate breakfast that morning on the train and stuff.
Well, we start ordering it. It's like, I'll have an 18-inch for me, then one for Ryan and one for Jaren. And she kind of looked at us like
you idiots.
You idiots, yeah. So we're like, she's like, do you know how big these pizzas are? We're like, no, but we'll take your word for it. So we got one 18-inch, pepperoni, half Supreme,
which I didn't have that.
And then we got a smaller 14 or 16-inch.
I want to say it was a 16.
Barbecue chicken.
Best. Okay. I can't say 4th Street Pizza is the best pizza I've ever had, but it was the best barbecue chicken.
It was so good
I've ever had. I mean, I'm craving it now. We're talking about it.
But here's the thing: the pizza wasn't super thin crust, and it wasn't burnt. It was. No. I think it was perfectly cooked.
Yeah.
It was really nice. The crust was
great.
It was great,
and it's fresh out of the oven. It's made to order. Like,
and we went there again. Yesterday.
Sunday. Yeah, yesterday.
Before we left, and I mean that place was great. So. Yeah. Friday night was great.
We got to talk about the train ride there.
There was
bachelorette party or bridesmaid party.
Hermann is where you're going to see almost a lot of girls there are bachelorette parties or
brides.
Yeah,
same
thing. Yeah,
brides parties or whatever.
But in our train, there's Friday. It was about a 4.5 hour train ride because of some delays and stuff. And the train was great. I mean, you don't have to worry about
comfortable.
Yeah. And this bridal party was... You talk about your shot glass that says, let's get nuts. They were nuts, but like almost a disrespectful type of nuts,
they were obnoxiously... And it was women from all ages. Went from probably like mid-20s to early 50s. I mean, it was like mothers and
I think the rambunctious ones were like the mom and aunt.
Oh, yeah.
Don't embarrass us, Mom. I
but
think it
we
was
get
like
on there, and of course, I think it was the woman that was actually getting married she was like screaming.
Yeah.
And at one moment, they hadn't been on the train maybe 45 minutes, but there was one moment, me and Kyle, we're sitting in our seats, and Ryan, I don't think he was really paying attention. He was trying to drown him out. I'm pretty self-aware, and I'm aware of what they're saying, but you just hear, and then like it was like sometime later, like 60 seconds, 90 seconds later, you just hear, just for the record, I just choked on a roll.
Girls, for the record, I just choked on a roll. we were like,
what the?
Because we heard the choking and we looked at each other like, what the?
What was that?
It was like, and then, girls, for the record, I just choked on a roll.
Yeah, that was funny. But it was, and then they brought out a Bluetooth speaker
on
and
the
blared
train.
It on the train when everyone's like just trying to relax and like get to their destination. But we went back. You didn't go, but me and Ryan went to the food car and got like some breakfast sandwiches. And a couple of those women came back as we're eating because we ate in the booth in the food car. And that woman who I'm assuming is the one who choked on a roll. And she was like, woo girling, woo, like to the point where it was not yelling, it was screaming.
Yeah.
Like it was obnoxious. Dude, this is 9 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah. And
8, 9 a.m.
And I don't really care for them getting loud, but they got to a point where like it was screaming like and that trip kind of made me realize that we might have our fun and be immature, but we're pretty respectful.
Oh yeah.
To other people. Courtesy. Yeah. So that was kind of set the tone.
But you know what? We made some friends out of it.
Yeah, we did.
To us because they thought that they were annoying too.
Yep,
so we just after
and
that was the couple that we met that kind of gave us some tips and stuff. But,
and we ran into them like almost every place we went to for the
that
weekend.
Lady Brooke or whatever her name was, she's like, oh yeah, we'll run into each other, and
absolutely
like twice a day.
And let me tell you about the town, Hermann. It is a good. It's a beautiful town.
It's very pretty. Yeah, it's a very pretty town.
And so we get there. We walk from the train to our Airbnb, and we got to take these flights of stairs, and they're like circular, circular stairs going up.
You're walking up like a 75-degree flight of stairs,
and the ceiling is not vaulted; it's
slanted.
So you hit your head on it.
It's
when you
literally
get in.
an attic, is what it is. Yeah. It's literally an attic,
and it's cute. It did get warm in there at night, though.
Yeah, if you're like looking for like that vintage, cute
1930s feel.
Yeah, it had it, but it was warm in there because the windows are literally like 14-inch by 14-inch. So
and there's no central air.
There's no central air, so there was a 12 by 12. I mean, I kept telling people it was like the size of a toaster, the window unit. And it didn't keep up at all. Didn't keep up at all.
Nope.
You had, and what I didn't like either is, of course, I know you didn't like it. They had 3 different sized beds or something in there, and you got the twin.
I got the twin. The
biggest
guy.
Biggest guy got the twin in there.
And you and Ryan had like a queen and like a.
Mine was a queen.
And Ryan's must have been a dub. I don't know.
I don't know. But, I don't know what his was.
But it was kind of. I mean, it was okay. It
was a place to sleep.
It was warm to be semi-uncomfortable, but it wasn't hot to where you couldn't sleep. I felt like. I mean, you woke up pretty early both days.
Yeah, I did wake up pretty early both days, but that's just how I'm clocked anymore now.
What's crazy is both days, I usually stay up till like 1 or 2 in the morning here.
Yeah.
There, I was in bed and asleep at like 9:30 because we were walking around, and that's what I kind of liked about that little town is you could walk anywhere pretty much. And walking helps burn off some alcohol, helps, you can eat a crap ton, but you don't maybe gain too much weight.
Yeah.
Because you're walking a lot.
Just weighed myself a couple hours ago.
How was it?
A couple pounds.
Were you pretty okay?
Couple pounds.
That's not bad.
No.
Considering all we did.
I'll still be fasting tomorrow, but
okay,
and probably the day after, just to kind of
get back on track,
just to clear my body out a little bit, clean it out. But Friday was really fun. Actually, for getting there at 12:30, it felt like we were there a whole day.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
We had a lot of fun. It was just kind of cool. And like I said, dude, if you just want a boys trip. Dude, this town's perfect for boys' trip,
too. They have a dive bar right across the street from us.
There's dive bars there. There's classy bars there. There's distilleries where you can go taste bourbon whiskeys. There's wineries you can go do that. I mean, there's stuff there for men and women. Is it a place for children?
Probably
I
not.
would never want to bring kids there because you want to go do adult things.
Yeah, you want to drink. You go there to drink,
That's what you. I mean, that we didn't really get to try different food places other than Fourth Street Pizza.
That was and we did go to the
some bar,
country hall or something, or what's it? So, remember where we went and I put WAP on the jukebox with your money?
Yeah, that was just bar food.
Saturday.
I didn't really feel like that pizza looked horrible, by the way. It
wasn't very good.
Okay.
A lot of the places in Hermann closed by like 6:00.
Yeah.
But it's a cute little town. It's a great place to go.
Great for fall,
and it's not too
Christmas.
far. I mean, it's pretty convenient. I mean, I think
we're definitely going to go back.
Oh yeah,
because there's more I want to see. There's more I want to try.
We didn't do
that like dog place with like
Loose Caboose.
We didn't do Loose Caboose because I hit it a little bit too hard Saturday. I wanted to go to bed.
Well, Ryan and I were going to go, but we're like, nah, I don't feel like it either.
Where we ended the night Saturday night was a good place to end it. At where Sable was, the co-owner of Fenwa.
That was a nice place. But before we get to that, let's talk about Saturday during the day.
Talk about Saturday, yeah.
Get up. We walk down to Save a Lot. We get breakfast stuff.
I ate one thing. That was a waste of money.
Yeah, I got the mini donuts.
I was expecting to eat that stuff Sunday too, and like a little bit. But Sunday didn't.
Well, originally we were going to try to do a brunch on Saturday, but we wanted to get to the wineries that open at 10, and we wanted when we took the trolleys there, and we wanted to be one of the.
And
most
breakfast places don't open till 10. Then,
yeah, exactly. So that was fine. Yeah. But we got to we pay for a trolley. It's $20. You get to use the trolleys all day. You get a wristband.
You get a drink on the trolleys.
Yeah,
and take you to every winery.
Music. And
they were fun.
I think they were fun, but I think we were. That might have been one of the best plans, or one of the best things that happened was us getting on the trolleys early, because pretty much the trolleys after us were jam packed with people. We had some room on our trolley. Actually, every trolley we were in had some room.
I think we did. We got very lucky because I remember when we were at Stonehill, the trolley that we got on unload was a full busload that got off. Yeah. So it's like. We got lucky, but so we went to what this does. Yeah, $20. It's $20 a person.
It'll take you anywhere you want.
They
in town,
make a freaking killing on these things, dude. $20 a person. You don't have to drive. They take it every winery. You don't have to worry about DDs. You don't have to walk. They just take you, unload you, and then like every 10, 15 minutes, another trolley comes by.
Yeah, it's on a rotation.
It's on a rotation. You can stay at the wineries as long as you want.
Yep.
If you get like a wine slushie at a winery, you can take it on the trolley. Try to finish it before the next winery. And it works out good. It really works out good. But we went to, of course, your first was Adam Bukta.
You pronounce it like book with a P.
Bukta.
Pukta.
Okay.
But for disclosure, real quick, I never drank wine before. Like, I may have had a couple sips, but I've never been a fan of wine.
Right.
And so this was my first experience drinking wine. And not only that, but like just like a wine hopping, I guess, or doing tastings for wine.
It's not necessarily the wine itself that gets you into wine. It's the experience of going to the tastings and the fun.
Yeah, no, the atmosphere is really fun. The atmosphere is great. Yeah. But I will say, the first place we went to was Adam Pukta. That was probably the best wine I had all day. And it was the first place.
I would have to agree.
I found out I liked the red wine for the most part, and I like a sweeter wine. Now, I think it's probably because my taste buds for wine aren't as mature as other people's who want maybe a drier.
I like a red dry,
more bittery type.
I think you're more of a red sweet.
Yeah, I agree. And in fact, that's our backdrop right here. I found this at Hy-Vee. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Cat's Meow. Yeah. I think
we had that one.
I think that was one I liked. I couldn't remember which one I liked.
No, that was the second to last one we drank on the tasting.
I think it's the one I liked then. I don't know.
I liked that one. I remember the second to last one I liked, and then they had a blackberry one. That was the sixth one. That was good too.
Well, we go to Adam Pukta. They have cats outside.
Cats.
They had cats.
Well, that looks like Melvin.
Yeah, it looks like Melvin's dad. And then they had 3 cats.
Look like Garfield.
They looked all the same. Orange cats. Yep, absolutely. And so we go into the tasting, and who do we run into? The couple from the train.
Hey, guys. And we ran into him Friday night.
Yeah.
Yes. We ran into Friday night.
At Hogwarts.
Yeah.
And the guy who was giving us the tasting knew them.
Yeah.
And they were like buddy. And they were like, hey, I got the meats for you that we talked about last time. And And it was just like, wow, like
small town. Everyone knows. Everyone's so great in that town, man.
Yeah.
Even the tourists and the locals.
Everyone's so nice.
So nice. Hey, you can actually like say good morning to everyone.
Yeah,
It's like,
and
good morning.
it's a German town.
Yeah.
And what's cool is that at our first wine tasting at Adam Pukta, whatever, however, we're getting tasting, and I loved it. I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
And there's a wine there, and I can't remember what it's called. You said it was like Adam Pukta, and you're like, Pukta, is that Native American? And the guy's like, it's German, because we were in a German town, and you're like, no crap.
As soon as he said that, I'm like, I am such a freaking idiot, dude.
Is that Native American?
And I knew it was a German town.
Yeah,
I was like, is that Native American? He's like,
it's German.
It's German? I'm like, son of a...
Well,
of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
And then there they gave us chocolates to pair with certain wines
that was
and
the
crackers.
best wine tasting experience that you can have for your first one, because that's how it should be. They give you chocolate, they give you little chocolates, they give you crackers between the tastings to cleanse your palate. That's how it should be. We didn't get that anywhere.
We did not get that anywhere else. And you told me that's the typical kind of winery tasting experience, like in Weston.
Yeah, in Weston, it was like every winery we went to, they give you chocolates, and they said, "Hey, try this one with chocolate." Because they want to sell their bottles, they want to sell their wine to you,
right?
So they want to give you the best experience. Adam Pukta did that, and why didn't Stonehill do that? Why didn't the other places do that? I was like one place we went to, Glen Oaks,
Oak Glen.
Oh, whatever. And then one winery we went to, they gave us the samples on a freaking plastic plate and said, "Here you go."
Yeah,
with
little
come on, like give us the experience of it, because sell your freaking wine.
Yeah.
So I don't know, is the town of wine in Hermann too touristy as opposed to what I saw in Weston? I don't know.
Yeah,
I really felt. I mean, it was a great. Vineyards everywhere, all over the town. I mean, vineyards everywhere. It's a legit wine town. But there comes a point where you kind of need like the experience, professional, authentic experience of wine tasting. And I felt like when we went to Copper Mule, the distillery Copper Mule on Friday, that was
good. Yeah,
that was a good experience too. You walk in, hey, do you guys want to do tasting? Yep, here you go, $5.
Yep,
and she gave us the 3 samples. So that's how it should be.
Okay, I
didn't like it Stonehill. I actually really liked Stonehill.
Let's talk about Stonehill in a second when we get there on the tram.
Okay.
On the tram. Okay. So Adam Pukta was really good. Really good experience. We got slushies there. They had a band playing. The slushies were
it was jazz weekend.
Yeah, it was jazz weekend. So we had a really good time. Little E flat there. So Adams was first place, best place in my opinion. For the experience
me too.
And the taste of the wine was really good.
When you said that, you're like, man, this is really cool. I'm like, well, it'll get better.
Yeah, sure. I know.
It didn't though.
Yeah.
So Adam, wrong.
Yeah.
Adam Pukta was my
time.
favorite. But even locals, like when we were at Hogwarts Sunday, that one guy and that husband and wife couple or whatever were like, yeah, Adam Pukta has the best wine. In town.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, but it's probably true.
Right.
Probably
true.
True.
So that was good. So then we get on the tram, and I think we go to the big one that you didn't like.
We went to Stonehill.
Stonehill, yeah. We went to Stonehill after that, didn't we?
No, I did like Stonehill.
Oh, you did? Oh.
I wasn't planning on liking it just because of what the couple said on the train. Don't go to Stonehill because that's where all like
everybody's
the woo girls are and stuff like that. And we went there anyway because Ryan had been to Hermann before, and that's the only winery he didn't go to the last time. So I actually kind of liked it. I did not like that you had to schedule your tasting. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it where it's like free bird. You literally just walk in. You guys want to do a tasting? And you walk up. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, so we had to go kind of sign up to do a tasting at a certain time. Do you think it's just because they're so busy?
I think it was just because they're so busy. And it probably is the most popular winery in Hermann. And I think it's simply because of that view.
Beautiful view.
It's a good white girl Instagram photo.
I don't think it was the best view. I think Oak Glen had the best view.
Oak Glen had the best view, but Oak Glen was more... It wasn't really much about the wine. It was more about the view, and the live music there was not very good. Like at Adam Pukta, they had a full jazz band.
Yeah.
Live music at Glen Oak or Oak Glen, whatever, which one it was. It was a guy just on a piano up there playing, which was just fine. But for the amount of people there, you want a full band.
Yeah, and Stonehill, the wine was okay. What's cool though, what's interesting is we ran into people
from Liberty
who are now teachers at the grade schools we went to.
Yeah.
That was so wild.
That was great. We were in the tasting room with them. That was cool.
That was really cool. And they had a little museum in there. Ryan touched everything.
No, that's not true. Look, traveling with you We go into the Stonehill Museum, and the first thing you do is touch everything. Ooh, here's like the first grape smasher.
Look at this, the grape.
And you're like, crying, like me around, like, dude, you're gonna get kicked out, dude.
Yeah.
Stop touching stuff.
Well, hey, here's the thing. My thinking is, if they didn't want you to touch it, they would have a sign that says, "Please don't touch."
They would know. In their defense, you're an adult. You know not to touch this stuff.
In my defense,
there's no defense for this.
I still wear Batman underwear. So, they got to think about that. No,
Fair enough.
Stonehill was pretty good.
It was very clean cut. I like the clean cut places. Glen Oak was not like that.
Well, Stonehill, we got a picture of us in the little grape smashers.
Yep.
That was fun. We played sax.
Oh, yeah, they had a cornhole.
And you did a little fadeaway Kobe shot.
Oh, my God.
And you drained it, and nobody saw it but
Dude,
me.
I freaking drained
You're like, you did a little fadeaway Kobe. And you made it right in the hole.
I Kobe'd it.
Nobody
and
saw
swished it or whatever, and I looked around. And the only person who saw it was you.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, no one.
And I don't believe it.
Did someone just see me do that? I hate it when I do it. When you do something cool,
I know. Nobody sees
like,
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey.
I know. But then Ryan schools us. He literally hit 3 sacks in a row right in the hole.
He almost got a 4.
But then you kicked it. No, the wind caught it. That's what it was. The wind.
Yeah.
The wind caught it.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
The slushies there at Stonehill were, I think, better than Adam Punta.
I liked Adam Punta because it was more my style of like sweetness. Stonehill was good. It was good. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't really my type of flavor.
I liked the Stonehill ones just for since they weren't as sweet.
Yeah, and that's cool. Yeah. That's totally fine.
That's me. I'm not a big sugary fan, sweet fan. Of course, I'm drinking a Coca-Cola, which
Never
is rare
do.
for me.
Yeah, you're gonna have a sugar crash in about 2 hours.
I'm gonna have
diarrhea.
I am. As soon as I get home, man, it's gonna be bad.
And I'm a big old fashioned guy. And one thing I realized about wine is that it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that punch. Like it doesn't hit you hard. It tastes good, and you can still get drunk off of it and get a buzz, but it doesn't hit you hard like some. Like
it creeps up.
Yeah.
Creeps up.
And it's most of them are easy to drink, which might be a bad thing. Or maybe a good
some of
thing.
them. Like there was one wine, I think it was like the last one that I had. I don't even remember what kind of. It was a white. It was no. It was a red. It was like Gatorade.
Yeah.
It was like
Stonehill,
like blackberry Gatorade. And the guy was like, "That's more like a juice." I'm like, "Yeah,
yeah.
This is literally like Gatorade. This will replenish, hydrate."
Yeah. Well, so Stonehill was great, and then we end up getting on the bus and we go to Oak Glen. Was our last winery, kind of official winery on the tram that day.
Yeah.
And the view over Wine River, the view over the river, amazing. You go there for the view. In fact, if you watch our TikTok, that's where we did the TikTok of you taking a picture of me.
Yeah, we did some TikToks down in Hermann, so.
Yeah. So check those out. But the view there was great. They had what did I get there? Oh, I got the blackberry lemonade.
Yep.
No, that wasn't there. No, I did get some sort of lemonade there. And it was amazing. I don't think you guys liked it because I got the blackberry lemonade.
It was too sweet.
At like the Blackshire
Way
Distillery.
too sweet. Way too sweet.
Well, I loved it. I thought it was great.
It was like drinking like liquid sugar, and I just can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't do
I
it.
I understand.
But Saturday, we did these wineries, and
then, so after Oak Glen, we take the tram back, and you got to go take your little nap.
Well, I needed to go lay down.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
I'd been drinking. Okay.
Yeah.
I needed to go lay down a bit, and you guys are like, "No, I want to go do this." Screw you. Going back. I don't nap. Okay. I don't nap. It's rare that I nap. I never have to, but I'm just like, I just need to go collect my thoughts for a minute, drink some water because I knew Ryan had water up in the attic, and I fell right asleep.
Good. That's
good.
Oh my
God! And then I woke up about an hour later to Ryan getting there. You were at Hogwarts still, apparently.
So when you left, we went to a distillery there called Lionheart Distillery, and they made an amazing old fashioned. We tried their drinks, and after drinking wine, that bourbon really hit a little hard.
Yeah.
It was like, you got to make a face when you drink it. And, I guess they had just opened like in April or something, and it calls Lionheart Whiskey, and it was good. And the old fashioned they make was really good.
I never went in that place,
and I love old fashioned, so I know what I'm talking about. In fact, at the first place we went to on Friday, Copper Mule, they made an old fashioned, and it was a little too appley for me. So while it was a good drink, it wasn't a good old fashioned.
Okay.
But Lionheart Distillery on Saturday was good, and we came back from that. And then, I hopped over next door to Hogwarts, the Toys R Us for me. Yeah. And you and Ryan were back in the room. And
did you? I don't remember what happened Saturday because I know we went, or Saturday evening because we went. I took my nap, and you guys basically came and got me. I think we went to the Cellar place, and we listened to that. That guy was a pretty good musician, pretty good.
Are you sure that wasn't Friday night when we went to that music?
I have no idea. I
think it was probably Friday night because I remember Friday night I was exhausted.
We went to Fenwa or whatever.
Saturday night. That's what we did Saturday night.
And
Fenwa.
It was a great place to end the night because it was a classy, it was a very upscale, classy place. Expensive drinks. But oh my gosh, those drinks! I had 2 or 3 different drinks on there. I think I did have an old fashioned. Something called an Old Earl.
Yeah, there. Was that good, by the way?
Oh my gosh. Sable, the gal who I guess co-owns the place or something.
Yeah, bartender
was bartending, and oh my gosh, she was making these drinks so good.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing.
Oh my gosh, these drinks were so good, man. You don't every once in a while, don't go to a dive bar or something and get rum and cokes or something. Go to a nice place and get something that's their drink there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some good stuff, man. And then I had a couple whiskey neats there, I think, or something, and then we called it a night. You guys wanted to go to a place called Loose Caboose, which is more of probably P&L.
Partier type place, I think.
And I said, well, you guys have fun. I'm going back to the room.
But then we ended up not going,
I think once one was it's time to go to bed.
Yeah. So, but a couple things here. We got to talk about Debbie.
Hey, boy, where you going? Where you going? So
there's no Uber in town, so at Hogwarts they gave us a card. Talk to Debbie. She'll drive you anywhere you want to go.
She's at the market,
cornered.
As far as Lyft, Uber, taxiing.
So
she's great.
We were messing around. What if Debbie's this heavy smoker? Where you boys want to go?
Yeah. So
from New York, I guess
we're since it's a small town, we went to this Sharp Tavern across the street Friday to just grab a quick beer.
Yeah,
and kind of keep the buzz going or keep up going, and chugged a beer, and then we're let's call this Debbie. So Ryan called Debbie, and I made the joke I bet this lady drives an old 89 clapped out Caprice or something. And that's this small town driver.
Yeah.
And she shows up hey boy, where you going? She's a heavy smoker.
Yeah,
she's
smoker.
Got a cigarette in her mouth. But no, she pulled up in
really sweet.
Yeah, she was a really sweet lady. She pulled up in a Chrysler van.
Uh-huh.
And she was great.
I will say at that bar across the street, Sharp Tavern, I asked the waitress.
I don't know what
probably
that
in
was.
her late 80s.
That was that was a witch.
I was hey, we're thinking about going to the pizza place. What do you think about it? I haven't been there in years. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
you.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, we got a couple beers there, and I mean, it was a lot of fun. The thing about
much to do.
Yes.
Well, I will say this: if you like to drink, there's so much places to drink.
Yeah.
If you like food, there's so many places to get food. If you want to go karting, go to Branson. Or laser tag, go to Branson. But if you want to go to bars, listen to live
try
music,
different wines, go for the experience. I mean, this is a great adult experience.
Oh, absolutely.
And
my mind got completely turned around when, of course, I went to Weston earlier this year with my family and stuff because I had been trying wines.
Yeah.
But then there's a guy that I work with who was getting into wines, and he kind of encouraged me to do it. So. And but as soon as I went to Weston, I had a couple experience at wineries. I'm like, dude, this is fun.
Yeah,
this is actually really fun.
We were definitely the odd couples, the odd boys out because
they were all older couples that were there or bachelor parties. Bachelorette parties.
And we were the only
guys
trip. Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
It's perfect for a guys trip.
It is.
I'm serious, man.
And I'm telling you, you don't even have to wine. You can go to the distilleries there. They have although I would suggest trying the wine. Especially Adam Puktas. I mean, that place.
Oh, dude, go try something.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. There's something there for everyone if you're a somewhat semi-mature adult.
Yeah, yeah.
So you just barely skin through. But, there's something for everyone. If you like to smoke cigars and stuff like that, which I know you like to smoke the pipe or whatever.
I like to smoke the pipe, and while I was there, I had some bourbon and whiskey, and
it's a chill vibe in that place, man.
You sip on that, you smoke a cigar or your pipe, and it's great. And while I was there, and you and Ryan were back at the Airbnb on Saturday, I got talking to this amazing couple. They were both gamers like me. They play a game. We talked about that for a while, and we talked about Tesla, and man,
dang it, I missed that conversation. I would have loved to listen to that.
It was just everybody there was absolutely lovely, and it was amazing. And
oh, dude, you walk around town in the morning, you say good morning to people.
Yeah.
The locals are wonderful. Dude, it's just calm. But yeah, the place is shut down at like 6 o'clock now. I think Loose Caboose, I think Sable had said it closed at like 1.
Loose Caboose, there's the piano bar, and then Fenois. Well, Fenois kind of closes at 7 or something.
They were shutting down when we left, which I think was 9.
Oh, okay.
So
I think the late places are like
piano bar. We went there for brunch Sunday, and I was like, basically, he comes out, the bartender, the guy running the joint that morning or something. His name was Thor.
Yeah, and he's done everything.
Yeah, dude, he's a talker, man. He's a freaking salesman. That guy needs to
good
sell
guy
cars.
though.
No, he's a great guy. He's a good guy. He took care of me. He was there to serve you and help you out. But he basically comes out and he said, like, do you want meat or vegetables for like our brunch plate?
Yeah,
I'm can I get like a menu? Like, do I want like bacon
what do they
and
call
eggs
that?
and pancakes?
What do they call that? I can't remember.
What?
The actual like egg thing we had.
Oh, no, because he said what it was, and I thought it was a fruit, he said.
Yeah, no, it's like an egg casserole.
Cantaloupe or something.
It's like an egg casserole.
It was great, though. But he just comes out, and it was like I was expecting like what, Debbie? There's like some guy in the back of the kitchen. Hey, what you want?
You want a couple flapjacks?
Yeah, you want a couple of flapjacks on that? Something like that. And but no, he brings out this plate, and then you can tell it was definitely all homemade, and it was very, very good. I can't say I had a bad experience at any place we went.
Well, that brunch was the first time I ever had mimosa, and it was good.
Oh, that's right. You never had mimosa before.
I'm uncultured, man.
So
stuff like that.
We need to go to like a brunch place here in Casey, like Red Door Bar up in Liberty. They have bottomless mimosas from like 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
No way.
Yep, for like $14.
Oh my gosh.
I went there with a girl about a year and a half ago or whatever. And from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. it's bottomless mimosas for I think it was $14.
That's really cool.
They just come by with a pitcher and refilling you back up. He was freshly squeezing the oranges and everything.
He was, he absolutely was. Yep,
they were good.
And he talked about how like
it's easy to drink. It's good for morning. You can. Well, did you like them?
I like them. I thought they were good.
That was great.
He talked about how like certain fruits lose the flavor 5 hours after they're open.
I don't know
what he was talking about.
I wasn't even paying attention. He's like, they lose their viscosity. I'm like, Thor, Thor, please, man.
What you doing?
I don't know what this guy's talking about.
And then, so Saturday, we wake up Sunday, and I have to tell you, I didn't have a hangover a single day.
Me neither.
Not even Friday after your Thursday night bender?
Oh, yeah. I did then.
Didn't wake up with a single hangover. Wake up Sunday. For some reason, we didn't think to ask Ryan when we check out.
Yeah.
So we booked the late train home, and we were going to do the podcast in the room.
Honestly, in hindsight now, I totally supported that because I was like, cool, we got like the rest of the day
to do whatever,
to mess around. But our checkout was at 11, so that means we had at that time, in my mind, about 4 or 5 hours just to kill. That we have to be out of the room.
Yes.
Luckily, we were able to leave our bags in that building.
Yeah, not carry them around town because that would have been a hassle.
Yeah, that would have been horrible. However, the train got delayed like a couple hours.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And
we were supposed to leave at 4:45.
Yeah.
It got delayed till like 6:45.
I broke out the bottle of bourbon I got from Copper Mule. I didn't even want to do it, but I was like, I gotta keep keep drinking.
Yeah, and it just kept getting delayed, and it was humid. And then,
oh my gosh, so humid.
Saturday for a little bit, and then definitely Sunday, we went to a place called Blackshire Distillery.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got the blackberry lemonade. They have blackberry whiskey. Throws me off. I could not do it.
Right.
That lemonade was amazing, but we stayed in there for at least like an hour and a half while she kind of cleaned up and closed the place.
It was the only place that really had like good AC. It was like nice and cold in there.
And the only places we could cool off at were places like that because our Airbnb wouldn't do it.
That lady though was cool.
She
was cool. Yeah. Like we told her like our train's delayed. She's like, oh yeah. And then I asked for a some sort of bourbon at the distillery. I don't know what it was. I read off the menu, and you said it was my birthday, and she gave it to me for free. So
that's
awesome. It was a
$7
pour, and it was a generous $7 pour.
Yeah.
So she gave that, and that was really nice of her. And then I had to use the bathroom. She already locked the bathrooms up.
So she gave you the key.
She gave me the key to go down next door. And and used the facility. No, she was great. I'm telling you, everyone there was so nice. That's why I really liked it. It was not, people didn't stress you out there at all. Like, I didn't feel like anyone was not courteous other than that bachelorette party on the train ride down.
And I mean, they were just visiting.
But everyone in town was really, really nice. The people who worked there, the bartenders were always willing to talk to you and have a conversation
Sunday,
with
we were just trying to kill time, so we went to like a bookstore. We went inside like an antique shop.
Toy store.
So we went to a toy store called, it's like, where they sell...
Cool. Playmobil.
Playmobil?
Yep,
yeah.
Playmobil.
And German made
like the
toys.
German Lego version.
Pretty
of
much,
Lego, basically.
And I tell you what,
I'm gonna buy some stuff,
dude. In the next couple of years, they had this Star Trek huge ship for $400, $500.
Flying pancake ship.
Yep, and then they dropped the price down because pancakes are in short supply now.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh man, and it has an app on your phone. You can do the lights, but you saw one. They have Ghostbusters. They had pirates.
So mine that I liked was Back to the Future.
That's cool.
They have the Tacoma from Back to the Future.
With Biff cleaning the Tacoma.
Yeah, Biff waxing it. He's got like a rag in his hand.
Yeah.
And Jennifer Parker, whatever her name was. And of course, Marty McFly. And then, of course, they have the DeLorean.
Yep. Which you could put batteries in and it would light up.
The second movie, DeLorean, the wheels actually flip in. Too.
Oh, on the toy? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah. I looked it up even more today. This morning.
Did you really?
Yeah. I woke up at 6 a.m. I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. I just laid in bed for like an hour looking at YouTube videos of them. Believe it or not.
That's awesome,
yeah,
though.
So,
and she said you buy it once, it lasts a lifetime because they're well made.
And it felt like, dude, they felt like they were well made.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, man, they got some cool stuff in Hermann. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. And then our train kept getting delayed, and then what's funny is about 15 minutes before our train's supposed to show up, we hear a train coming and all the alarms going off like, train's coming!
And everyone's like, yeah! Everyone was cheering, because there's like 20, 30 people waiting on this stupid thing. Like,
let's go, here
everyone's like, yeah, and then the train just goes by. We're like, son of a...
It was like an industrial train.
Yeah, they were carrying coal or something.
Yeah, then we're like, oh, dang it.
Yeah.
And finally our train comes.
We met some gals that were... I don't even know why they were down there. The group of 4 gals. They were really nice to talk to. And... we told them that we're getting a booth on this train, and they're like, well, if we'll save you, if we're on, because they were first in line.
And a booth is where you face. I mean, obviously what a booth is, but in the train,
there's only 2 on each car.
Yep, and it's where the seats
it is
face
the most
each other.
comfortable. It is the most comfortable to do that, and
so we got that on our way back,
which was, I wouldn't say worth the 2-hour delay or whatever it was.
No,
but it made the train ride back
more
easier,
bearable, I guess,
more bearable.
And then we had to try to figure out a ride back to your place to get our cars, and luckily my fiance was able to give us a ride.
Yeah, thank you, Maddie. Seriously, because my plan was to have my dad do it.
It was late though.
No, he's got to work in the morning.
Yeah,
I know. I'm sure Maddie did too. But, my dad goes to bed at like 9 o'clock, so things were
father like son. Huh?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get
no.
But I basically told him, don't worry about it because train's been delayed 2 hours, and he just replied, "Okay." Like he didn't even fight me on it because usually he would be like, it's fine, no big deal.
Yeah.
No, he didn't fight me, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to.
And I think Hermann's a place where we're definitely going to try to go to for my 30th and Ryan's 30th.
Because Ryan's 30th is in April 26th.
Mine's July. I wonder if they have like a fireworks thing or something, maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
Put in there for 4th of July weekend or something?
Maybe? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be fun. But of course, if you guys, if you want to take Maddie Shark and Ryan wants to bring Lindsay, totally fine.
Oh,
I'm totally cool with that. I mean, don't ask me. I mean,
what would be great is
for your guys' birthday, you guys do what you want.
Well, it would be great if it was everybody you just said and then your dog.
Well, yeah, me and Ryan were talking about that for his 30th in April because he was looking around and looking to see if like things were pet friendly. I think he was kind of keeping a keen eye to it, and he's like, yeah, I think we can bring maybe Hadley down here, Lindsay's dog, and I'll have my dog by then.
Cruise,
so I was like, yeah, why not? So
and I think Hermann is probably a place where Maddie and I will go for a quick little honeymoon after we get married.
I don't see why not.
Not a big, because we want to go to the Caribbean for like our big honeymoon,
But you're not going to go immediately.
No, we can't.
Money.
Yeah, money, and I think we would have probably had to have
booked
it last year.
I don't think my sister and my brother-in-law even really had a honeymoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Hermann is the perfect little honeymoon getaway.
They went to work like...
Oh, really?
Like, they got married on like a Saturday. I think they went to work on Monday.
Yeah.
To work on Monday.
Well, I mean, that's the way it is now, you know, for a lot of it. But Hermann is such a great town to go and relax. Just make sure you get an Airbnb with good AC. You know,
Yeah.
Don't go in October apparently because of Oktoberfest. We heard that was supposed to be.
You cannot get parking.
Yeah.
Or
in
anything.
fact, one of the gentlemen we talked to at Hogwarts the day we left said people will book the next year as soon as they leave the previous year.
Yeah.
So they'll book a year out because apparently. I mean, and who knows? Maybe Hermann would be a good day trip if you drove yourself. But if you're going to go down to drink,
we should go to Weston for a little day trip.
That'd be good. I'd really like that.
We should get there. Right when the winery's open, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever. I think it's 10.
Yeah. So and like I said, this was my first real big experience and dive into wine, and now I'm excited to kind of find out what wines I like. I mean, I got something called the Cat's Meow from Adam Pukta.
Yeah, Native American. Believe it or not.
Native American. So funny. That was
that.
So
I
funny.
felt like such a. I said it out loud. The second you said, it, I'm like,
Is that Native American? You're trying to sound smart, like intuitive.
It sounds Native American.
It kind of does.
Like the way it's. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it does. It does.
It's not like German.
But hey, you said it.
I did say it, and he looked at me dead in the eye and gave me those "you idiot" eyes, and like that's German. I was like, dude, we're in a German town, you idiot.
It was cool about that place too is you got to keep your glass. They gave you a glass.
Well, yeah, and of course we got one from Adam Punkta, and then we got one from Stonehill.
Yeah, Stonehill. That's right. Yeah. So I mean, it was great. It was a little humid, but I mean, it was just a beautiful little town. I mean,
walking distance,
a couple
everything,
dive bars. Yeah. And I mean, I tell you what, man, I just can't get over drinking and smoking in the same place. And they had pipe stuff. They had like pipes from Lord of the Rings in there.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to kind of explore my wine side because wine is just very.
Why not?
We had a good high five this weekend, by the way.
Oh my gosh, we had a high five heard around the world.
Yeah,
dude.
like we almost got
perfect
interviewed by the local news.
Yeah, like there was like a helicopter flying over.
I think it was looking for us.
Yeah, it was probably looking for it. They probably heard it, but we had like a really good, really good bro high five.
Oh, dude, it was great.
I mean, it was the high five heard around the world.
You can't get,
if you heard it, let us know.
Yeah. Hashtag high five heard around the world.
Hermann high five.
Hermann high five. There we go.
I will say, because on the way back on the train ride back, you were working on an LD logo, a Listen Dude logo. We didn't talk about that, and we were asking the gals that were in the booth next to us, like, hey, what do you think? We just get a woman's perspective.
And also, not only that, that's what you do is you want to try to do some market research to see how people will respond. And so I showed them.
They didn't like the colors.
Yeah,
so I like it.
I always like,
and that's fine. I mean, just because I like the colors doesn't mean majority of people will.
So I'll change our logo. And what we want to do, I think, for our logo is maybe get a graphic designer, or if anybody listening is a graphic designer and wants to help us out, we'd like to get maybe 4 or 5 ideas of a Listen Dude logo, and then maybe have our listeners vote on which one they like.
Yeah, and that'll be like the official
branded logo.
Branded logo, the one you can put on T-shirts and hats and stickers, mugs, whatever.
And it's cool to kind of see
tattooed on my forehead.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Like, or on your eyelid, the inside of your eyelid.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be sick, and it glows in the dark, so you can never sleep. That'd be something. It's kind of cool already to see, because you and I have been in doing the logo since we've started, and it's kind of cool to see the
mainly you.
Well, either way, it's cool to see the evolution of it.
Yeah,
how it started, and originally going from a lime green background to a yellow, and then the black and red with the backwards L, and then now we changed the L around, and we changed the colors to be yellowish green with dark gray and navy blue, I think, colors, and it looks
like
good.
A royal blue.
Yeah,
and the gals on the train wanted like a gray in there or something.
So, you know what? Actually, we changed that back to black because I was talking with Ryan, and I think I showed you, but the black logo, I think the black L looks good with the color scheme we got.
Black goes with everything.
I always thought yellow was attention getting, but it seemed like when we asked the girls next to us about it, and they're all married and they got kids, and they were born like in the 80s. I mean, I'm not throwing no heat nowhere, but
they old.
No. They said the yellow was a little too much. The color yellow, black, and red was a little too much.
Okay.
Almost like too much strain, I guess, to look at. But we would love to get,
so
a
if
graphic
anyone's
designer,
out there, a graphic designer or something could help us out.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
And everybody can vote on it, and that would be, because I think once we get that brand down, then we can start doing T-shirts. We can start doing an official sticker. Your stickers look good. Okay.
Yeah, official sticker. So, but I know a T-shirt person already.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been talking to
get coffee mugs, wine glasses.
Oh yeah, I guess it could.
So
it'd be kind of cool because we at least I do. I drink whiskey on the podcast usually. Mm-hmm. Be kind of cool maybe to do like a whiskey glass
or a little drink holder,
a coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do. Oh,
that'd be cool. That'd be perfect.
Yeah,
I do like the idea of our logo being circular.
No, I do too.
Circular with a little bit of like a sort of neon kind of look to it.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I like that a lot.
I mean, any suggestions out there, let us know.
Holla. Overall, Hermann was great. Definitely going back there because you can't get everything in one full day.
You have to go back, and I actually really want to go back.
Yeah.
But do we drive next time or do we take the train? Because the train situation kind of sucked on the way back.
I think what we do is, I think train's okay because that way we don't have to worry about driving and we can drink and stuff. Right. I will say I do think we need to make sure we try to get a late checkout next time or an early train back and stay there for 2 days. Because I think, and we talked about it this weekend, when you're ready to go, we're ready to go. And I think that's kind of maybe a mind thing where it's like, I think next time would be perfect. Let's say get there on a Friday morning like we did.
Yeah.
Spend Friday hanging out. Then we stay for Saturday and Sunday and then come back Monday morning.
If we didn't have a checkout at 11, I don't think we would have had that mindset. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because we could go back. Honestly, dude, we wanted a nap. Like
we wanted to do
or just lounge.
We wanted to. I actually had all the podcast. I took the podcast equipment and stuff down because I wanted to do a podcast in the room. Is what I wanted to do. I knew where I was going to put the chairs and everything. I already got it planned out. And then we wake up and it was like we were talking like, okay, like when's brunch or whatever, and 10 o'clock.
And then
Ryan's just like,
oh yeah, we got to check out at
11.
Like,
dude.
So we just get up and start cleaning. And
and then you're like, what does that mean for the podcast? I'm like, well, we're not doing it.
Yeah,
so we just get up
I mean, it's not
cleaning.
happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's not happening. Yeah, I was kind of bummed out about that.
That's okay though.
I really did want to do a podcast in that room.
And by the way, I brought my wizard wand.
Where is it?
I barely used it though. It's in the room.
Oh, to Hermann. Yeah, he brought his. You were casting spells.
I think if I had gotten a little more electric, I would have been like, Billy Vine, show me the wine, and the guy would have just been like, oh my gosh, here we go.
A little bit more electric, as in drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was a little more drunk, I think I would have played with it.
We were. Dude,
it was literally. I literally had it in my pocket. It was
he was carrying his wand around.
I wimped out, dude. I wimped out.
He was carrying his wand around the whole weekend.
Yep.
Casting spells
as you would,
casting spells. He was, Billy Wicker, show me the liquor.
That's
he was
right.
Just He was casting spells everywhere.
Show me the liquor,
and
it was great.
It was great.
So, I think it was a great successful weekend. Ryan had to work today.
What a loser!
Oh man,
what a loser!
But he was the dad this weekend. He was carrying around, dude.
He was like mapping everything.
Yeah, he was carrying around
his Merce
with the cooler.
It was his purse. Yeah, it was a cooler, but he was like carrying our glasses for us.
Yeah, it was so.
And he was carrying my chapstick. When you carry another person's chapstick, they're the parent.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And he was. I was like, hey, can you carry my chapstick? Yeah, no problem. Like he was
ready.
Yeah,
he brought
ready,
sunscreen, even though I know how to use it. I should have used it. Well, actually, I'm not too bad. I guess
I didn't get burned at all.
I don't know.
So,
birthday's tomorrow, 30, big 3-0. When are you getting cruise? That's only a couple weeks away.
I'm getting cruise the 10th of September, so 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh, dude.
His name is officially Cruise.
Cruise, so okay.
And I haven't even met the dog
like
yet.
Tom Cruise and like a cruise ship. So not like CREWS, but
it's gonna be like Tom, spelled like Cruise.
Yeah,
like cruise
yeah,
ship.
I like that.
Well, I've been thinking of that name ever since I originally talked to these breeders. And I had a list, and I really like the name Herbert, I think, or Wilbur. It was Wilbur.
Yeah.
I really like the name Wilbur, and I had maybe a couple in the arsenal, but Cruise always seemed like the best to me because, like, everyone names their dog Remington, Oakley. They make up like
Bubba,
old man names like Wilbur and stuff like that, or Bubba or whatever, or Bo or something like that. And I wanted a name that I've never heard, but I'm like, well, I'm a big Tom Cruise fan. I like the name Cruise. It just sounds cool.
It sounds good. I think it does.
I'm not necessarily naming the dog Cruise because I'm a Tom Cruise fan. I just like the name.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where my sister kept bugging me, like every 2 days, like, what do you name the dog? What do you name? I was like, leave me alone. I don't know. I'll wait till I get it.
Because she wanted to.
But it was because I think she wanted to get me some custom swag for the dog for my birthday. Yep. And so I said, fine, it's Cruz. So it's officially picked the dog.
Cruz looks so cute too. I mean,
the photos. If you've seen, I posted on my Facebook and Instagram, of course. I got some likes.
Sick.
So, but no, he looks like he's gonna be a cool looking dog with the colors and the
symmetrical. He's got a symmetrical.
He's got symmetrical colors. When he hit 5 weeks old, I can see that white stripe that went down to his nose is kind of going away. Which I'm kind of disappointed on that, but. Other than that, he looks pretty cool. I think he's going to be a good-looking dog.
Are there any finishing touches you need to do to your house, or any things you need to get?
No, I'm waiting until after my birthday because I have a feeling my sister is going to get me. I hope. I don't know. I'm just going to wait till after my birthday in case I get like some dog. I mean, I got a kennel and stuff, but
you got a litter box.
yeah, I got that. But no, I think I'm going to wait till like officially after my birthday. So. If I don't get anything, for the dog, or I'm missing something like bowls or whatever. I mean, I made basically a wish list, my birthday wish list, and 90% of it's dog stuff, and I sent it to my sister. Like, hey, ideas for my birthday.
And you're taking... sorry, go ahead.
And it was dog bowls. I have leashes already. Yeah. I'm good there. But like little things like the nail clippers you need, and just little things. And like toys, like training toys. I wanted to get some training, like some ducks.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And... what was I going to say? Oh, you're taking the week off of work when you get them.
Yeah, I'm taking that week off. Yeah, I'm taking that. Not necessarily training, just
okay.
I mean, the thing's going to be 8 weeks old. You should probably spend some time with it because I'm not going to go pick it up Saturday and then Monday morning. See you, buddy.
Yeah,
right. Put it in the kennel. I want to spend some time with it. At least for a week to try to condition it to a somewhat of a routine, going in the kennel, being in the kennel for a couple hours by itself.
Not peeing in the house, stuff like that.
I ain't going to be able to train it in a week, but to do that, at least I don't think so, but I think we'll get pretty darn close.
I think you would too.
That week is going to be just me and the dog nonstop, and it's going to be basically getting familiar with the house.
Can we come over?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably everyone that I've seen on YouTube and stuff, dog training people, like, don't introduce your dog to people for at least till after the first week you've had it. Reason being, you want it to just be you and the dog, so they know who the master is, and they know who they need to turn to. Okay. But you're not allowed to pick the dog up.
Okay,
that's number one. You're not allowed to pick it up, and people are probably listening, going, "Oh, why not? It just needs to be loved." No, it doesn't. I don't want a clingy dog. I don't want a clingy dog. So once when you go up to the dog and you're like Gucci Gucci goo all the time, it's gonna think that that's a reward. So it's just gonna be clingy and annoying. I don't want an annoying dog. I want a dog that's gonna be chill.
Okay.
It doesn't make a big deal out of people, when it comes to the house or anything like that. So
you want a depressed dog?
Not a depressed dog. I want a disciplined. No, I want a disciplined dog. So But yeah, I think you guys can come over. I did talk to Ryan a few weeks ago about even taking it up to his place, but I've decided I'm not going to do that. Not in that first week, but yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited. I'm ready for it. I've been waiting 6 weeks now.
Yeah,
6 weeks. Hey. So got 2 more to go, and
okay, sweet man. Yeah, great weekend. Some great stuff to look forward to. So
yeah, going dove hunting this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be fun. You and Ryan going out.
Yeah, me and Ryan and brother-in-law, we're going to go out and hopefully get some doves this weekend.
But you said you weren't really counting on it this year, right?
My expectations are low because this is a new property, and it's my brother-in-law and my sister's property, and it's all new to them. So, but next year, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we're at least going to make a good college effort to go out.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right, man. Well, hey, I guess we will see everybody next time. Thanks for listening, and have a good week.
Bye-bye.